Hello everyone, this is Tracy from Inspired She. I am bringing you all of your May messages. There is a link below for the May reading. It's a little bit more extended because I feel like I owe you guys one. Also, first Sundays of every month, I'm going to be at Tru Healing doing the meditation. There will be other workshops and special events there as well, but definitely if you're a planner, first Sundays up all the way until September are set for 11 to 12:15. We'll do a meditation as we do. Some of them will be themed based on the energies, and as always at that first Sunday class, we do raffle everyone who has been who is attending into a free reading after class. So that's been a lot of fun getting to know some of you over at Tru, and then seeing all of the Inspired She friends and guests all come together. It's been a lot of fun. So in that announcement, I just want to let everybody know I will have standing hours at Tru. You may have seen some March hours went up and they booked up very quickly. I'm very grateful and thankful for all of the referrals. It means so much to me, but we will put more appointments on for June, and there'll be at least 2 days out of the month that I will have hours there for either a Reiki healing session, intuitive session, a combination. All that information will be down below. On May 11th, we have Moms and Mimosas over at Painting with a Twist. I'm bringing my mom. I'm bringing my mother-in-law. It's a great day. We'll do a little painting, sip a little mimosas, or whatever you want to bring. It's it's BYOB for if you want something different. And AJ and I will be there doing intuitive readings for everybody for a few minutes. Everybody will get their own private reading, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And last but not least, we have the retreat is up. So the retreat, I've been saying save the date for July 21st. We're back at Cranaleith, which is beautiful. We're very excited about that. The lineup is ready. The registration is open from, and anybody, I need my paper for this one so I don't miss anything to tell you. Let's see here. Okay, early registration is open today through the 13th. Early registration, you save $40. You're able to get the entire day for $125, and that also includes your lunch. After the 13th, it will still remain open for as many seats as available from May 13th to June 18th. June 18th is the absolute cutoff. If you have any special requests or anything like that, let us know, but our maximum on the retreat is 30. So if you want to do that, please send an RSVP or a special message if you have specific requests. We are so very excited. The theme is Divine Alchemy. Sacred revisions for a soul-driven life. AJ and I will come out with a video talking a little bit more about that later in the month, but the entire schedule and day of events is up on our website, and that link is going to be below as well. I think that's it, right? First Sundays, new appointments, Painting with a Twist. We have a lot happening, but as you know, our retreat is our favorite time of the year. So before you head over to the reading, the angel reading for the month of May, check out some of those events, sign up. If you have questions, if you have classes that you want to request, please, reach out and we'll try and get them on the calendar. Okay. Again, thank you so much for all of your support and helping to build this community. We love and value all of you, and we're so excited for the events that are coming up, that there is so much more availability and access for all of us to grow together. Thanks. Okay, if you are just joining, rather than looking at the thumbnail and choosing your video, you're going to want to go back and take a look at 1, 2, and 3 of the cards that are up. Or if you're more drawn to the pile, you can look at that in the thumbnail if you are new and you want to kind of focus in on where you feel the most drawn, because that's where majority of your messages are going to be. Keep in mind that it is a group reading, so some messages will be for you and some will be for other people. Just take yours and leave the rest behind. If you're returning, thank you. I know it's been a little bit since we had a decent sized video up, but I do thank you for coming back. And if you didn't get a chance to listen to the intro, it has a lot of information about the upcoming events, private sessions, the retreat, all of that good stuff. So I would definitely head back to that. But in the interim, if you chose 1, this would be Archangel Uriel, and we will go into that a little bit deeper into the individual readings in a moment. If you chose 2, you have Archangel Gabriel. And if you chose 3, you have Archangel Michael. Okay, and there is a little bit more information in the second part of that, but ultimately, I'll break down that a little bit and even read a little bit to you about that from this book that I have, because if you chose that archangel, that's a specific one that is with you now through the month of May and on your journey. For the collective, the card that I pulled was Chariot. So we are out of Mercury retrograde now, even though we are still in the shadow. So anything that's been on delay seems full steam ahead. A lot of stuff during the eclipse on April 8th. It created a lot of experiences. Some of them were positive, some of them were a little harder to harness the energy from, but it was definitely clearing your path so you'd be able to make some breakthroughs. We are in a big manifestation year. So that's being said, let's get into the individual readings. Okay, ones, Archangel Uriel, and it's coming up as number 5. So if you're a numbers person, I will give you that. But this is an angel that I spend quite a bit of time with anytime I'm going through a major transformation. So that's going to be the season that you're in. The key words here are wisdom, creativity, intellect. The meaning of the name is fire of God. Uriel's wisdom and guidance is gentle and subtle, yet powerful. He assists you to find solutions in all areas of your life where you may have become stuck. He works on a subconscious level via your psyche and often brings your answers in the form of clairvoyant or claircognizant messages. Now, clairvoyant, of course, is clear seeing, and claircognizance is your sense of clear knowing. Whenever you need assistance with problem solving or brainstorming, he is the angel to call upon. Uriel's positive guidance always encourages you to listen to your own inner voice. Once you have chosen to follow your inner knowing in a situation, Uriel will be with you every step of the way, guiding your path with the light and the fire of God. Which is interesting because if you have more of a pagan mindset, we did just on May 1st, it is, oh my goodness, Beltane, but there's something with the fire. You're supposed to burn something with fire, and for some reason I'm drawing a blank, but I will come back to it for you if that comes in. So there's a lot of fire energy around you. You may be a fire sign. If not, it is asking you to harness that energy of inspiration. So Uriel comes along when we're making major transformations in our lives, when we have the need to forgive ourselves or others because it's weighing us down, and also when you're dealing with any type of education, some new learning, whether it's you're learning on your own by reading into a book or going down a rabbit hole, or you're actually taking some kind of certification or on the job training, school testing, that sort of thing. What else do we have for you? Oh, okay. You're also getting Archangel Jophiel, which is the archangel associated with joy. And look at all that beautiful yellow energy there, pulling in a lot of solar plexus energy. The message that you're getting as well is trust the flow. Jophiel is actually kind of funny because Uriel's 5 and Jophiel is 6. So I would say that your angels are right on track with you. These are the angels that are with you right now in this season. I encourage you to call upon them and also do a little bit more of your own private research about the different reasons they may have shown up in your life, or how you can connect with them on a bigger level. 18, trust the flow. Okay, because you are in a transformational season and it's going to be a time to have radical trust. And that's a little bit hard to do, especially if you have more of a controlling personality, or if you have some trauma associated with things just kind of coming out of nowhere. But it's really asking you to trust the flow of your life right now. There's different people and synchronicities that are going to be all around, and there's some more things that need to unfold before you're going to see the clear picture. Okay, that's number 18. So if you're a numbers person, a lot of this purple, that reminds me of the crown chakra. So you're having that. A lot of you are having a spiritual transformation as well. But the focus is on bringing more joy into your life and ways that you're able to bring more joy into your life. Ooh, yeah. Because you have perspective, which also has the Archangel Shamuel, which is associated with love. Okay, number 12. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Now, this in the regular tarot is the Hanged Man. So this could talk about a period of delay or something holding off just a little bit so that you can change your perspective or get some clearer perspective on it, something unfolding. But just so that you're aware, if you didn't hear the beginning of the reading for the collective, the card that the whole collective has is the Chariot. So while you're still on hold for certain things, because Mercury retrograde is over now, we're out of the eclipse, all of that, some of the things that have been stagnant and stuck are going to move forward kind of rapidly as we get towards the end of the month. So don't get too impatient there, okay? I say that because I have zero patience myself. So no judgment. And last card here is the Angel of Surrender. I surrender joyfully to God's love in my heart, or whatever you believe and what resonates for you. When we surrender to soul's guidance, we realize the greater picture of our lives. We also become aware of the help we receive to be free from burdens of the past or from negative energies that prevent us from seeing our inner strength and beauty. When we consciously surrender to the soul within, we can easily forgo all else with simplicity and whenever necessary. So just have a sense of humor about any delays that are going on. Ask yourself, what am I meant to learn in this time? Why am I being placed in this position to kind of sit still before movement? It's because something hasn't been realized or connected yet. And the opportunity to do that might have not come up for you. So often we spend a lot of time so busy running with our schedules. We don't have any quiet time to just kind of sit and get our messages and kind of recalibrate and connect. So this would be a great time to do that because you do have these wonderful archangels, transformation and joy and love. All of these archangels are around you at this time. Utilize these energies, but call on them at any time. Good luck. Okay, twos, and you chose Archangel Gabriel. As you see, she is female on this card because angels don't necessarily have a specific gender, so to speak. But in any case, that's number 3 if you are a numbers person. And I'm going to read a little bit more about that because that was the one that kind of stood out. You will have other angels in this reading, but I want to give you a little bit more background because with Gabriel, there's a lot to do with communication. But the keywords are strength, joy, and truth. Meaning of the name is strength of God. Gabriel's strength and guidance will assist you to understand where you need to put your focus in order to follow your life purpose. She will help you to gain clarity over your thoughts in order for you to take the necessary action to fulfill your life purpose and bring positive results into your life. Gabriel's guidance helps to inspire artists and writers. She assists you to communicate your truths to others through compassion and confidence. She assists with all aspects of parenting, conception, and childbirth. She will help those wanting to adopt a child as well as help you connect to your own inner child. Healing any childhood traumas, Archangel Gabriel will bring you joy in finding your own unique purpose and gifts in life. Okay. The card for the collective at this time is the Chariot. And that's actually, I didn't get a chance to actually say that in one. I'll have to go back and let ones know. The Chariot, number 7, if you're a numbers person, this is Archangel Metatron. The interesting thing about Metatron, and they call his twin Sandalphon, is that they were once human before they became angels, and they're the only two that we have that information about. So determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So this being for the collective, we are coming out of Mercury retrograde, as well as moving into a space away from the eclipse. So whatever kind of moved away or out of your path at that time, even if it was a little jarring for you, just know it was in your best interest so that other manifestations can come through. 2024 is a big manifestation year, so that's going to be a great energy to take advantage of. Next up, what do we have for you? The other angel that you have here, this is kind of funny. This happened with the first one too. The first one had 5 and 6, and you're getting 2 and 3, and these were shuffled, by the way, multiple times and cleared. But Archangel Raphael has a lot to do with healing. Look at all that green. We're connecting into the heart center, but healing not just the physical body, but the mind as well, and the soul and the spirit. So these 2 archangels that you have with you at this time are really beautiful energies for a lot of healing. You might also get a lot of healing energy from writing or creating or painting or doing that. That might be a really good outlet for you to move through, just some energy that is blocked and stuck. You also have Speak From Your Heart, number 25. And if you look at all this blue, I mean, we talked about the green of the heart chakra, of course, but if we look at all this blue, we're looking at the throat chakra. And that is being able to express yourself fully, speak your truth, communicate, which is what Gabriel is all about. So there's definitely a theme here for twos, and knowing what your truth is, being able to comfortably express yourself. It is a good time to write some things down if you are a writer, if you're connecting in any way, if you're creating something, whatever that may be. And I'd love to know. That's who you have in your corner at this time, and whatever you're creating is going to be very healing for you. Okay. It doesn't even have to be for anyone else's eyes except your own. Okay, so whatever you find therapeutic and healing or creative, and the other thing too, Gabriel is very helpful with, which I find to be very helpful because I have this issue as well, is procrastination. So if you're wanting to get something started and you're just having trouble getting the start of it and beginning, then you can also call on this angel. So what else do we have? Your main theme here, is the lovers. Okay. And that's Raphael again. So there's something here. Some of you may be healing a relationship at this time. Others might be healing the heart space from something from the past to be able to move forward. Now, it's number 6 if you're a numbers person. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. This doesn't always mean a romantic relationship as well. It could be two sides of yourself coming together. You and your higher self integrating. It can also be a really good business partnership or family connection. So it doesn't always have to be romantic, but a lot of the time it is. So if it does apply to you in that way, feel free to take that message if that's yours. And the last message here for twos, the angel of willingness. I am happy my actions are being orchestrated by my soul. Willingness is the ability to use our will with love and wisdom. Love turns our action into a voluntary one through the heart, and we begin to love what we do. Wisdom shows the direction through clear vision. In that way, willingness brings total happiness. Okay. If you didn't get a chance to listen to the beginning of the reading, it does have a little bit more information about our upcoming events, private sessions available, and of course, the summer retreat. Registration is now open. We're so excited to invite so many of you back and to see some new faces this year. So good luck. Okay, and threes. If you chose this picture, this is Archangel Michael, number 1. Okay, he has a lot of association with the root chakra, which we'll get into in a little bit. But this is the choice here. Really beautiful energy. The root chakra is our safety. I am safe. I am enough. I am grounded. I have enough. You're heavily protected at this time, but if you ever feel like you need that protection, Archangel Michael is a wonderful angel to call on. So that's who you have in your energy right now, threes. I do want to give you a little bit more information. Keywords, we have protection, strength, courage, and meaning of the name is who is like God. Michael comes into your life to bless you with strength and courage on your journey. He communicates with you through visions and dreams, guiding you to align your life to fulfill your purpose and to be who you're meant to be. A fierce protector of all that is good and loving, Michael assists you to remove fear from your life and to protect you. Call upon Michael when fear of the known and the unknown takes hold of your life, when you're faced with overwhelming challenges, or when negative thoughts and emotions begin to pull you down. When you are unsure of which angel to call upon for help or guidance, Archangel Michael can assist you with any problems that you face. So what a beautiful energy there. The card for the collective is the Chariot, number 7, connecting to Archangel Metatron as well. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So Mercury retrograde, we're now in the shadow, but it's almost finished. We're almost out of that. We have a lot of the unfolding that's happened from the eclipse. And again, there is a lot of people who, this was a really jarring time. There was a lot of shakeups that were expected and not expected. Very emotional. A lot of crazy energy, but we are on the other side of that. So if things have been stagnant and stuck for you, you're going to see these manifestations start to begin. You're going to see that stuck energy start to move. What else do we have here? Oh, beautiful. Archangel Shamuel. This is love, okay? So we're going to start with the obvious here of self-love, right? But also applying love in everything that you do. This can be in your relationships, friendships, romantic relationships as well. But really a big focus on self-love here because I get a lot of preservation energy from these, okay? So we're really connecting threes, your heart chakra and your root chakra seem to be the areas of focus for the month of May. But that's a really pretty energy. What else do we have here? Oh, okay. You're getting Seek Within, number 17, if you're a numbers person. This is very similar to the, sorry if there's a glare here. I'm trying to get that better light for you. Here we go. This is kind of like the Hermit energy in the tarot. So this has a lot to do with going within for reflection, a time of quiet solitude and soul searching, okay? So if there's something that's been on your mind, definitely go within to get those answers. A lot of times we seek validation outside of ourselves. I mean, essentially, you know, readings are a type of validation that you're seeking for yourself. But in our own life, we might be going to getting advice from friends or coworkers or that sort of thing. And it looks like whatever you're going to be dealing with in the month of May is going to be a very heart-centered choice. Okay, so you really are the only person who's going to be able to fully make that decision based on your own heart and your intuition. I mean, get some feedback, but don't overdo it where you have so many conflicting answers. You're just creating more confusion for yourself, if that makes sense. All right, the other card here you have, oh, nice. Huh. You have the Emperor, which is Archangel Uriel. Okay, number 4. You got 2 4s here. Just acknowledging that. Okay, so you might be seeing 444 on the clock, license plates, etc. Okay, but the Emperor card is a very fair and logical ruler, okay? It is a masculine energy. This is not gender specific. It just talks about the action-oriented part of you. But because Uriel is in here, if you listen to this and it resonates or not all of it resonates, I would go check out 1 because that was the angel in 1, and he's a very powerful transformational angel. Okay, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. All right, so this could be you stepping into this role. This could be also someone else coming into your life. This is also the Father card, okay? A lot of Aries energy as well, but this is going to be a major focus on you, like kind of getting things logistically and strategically in place. It's almost like, you figured it out inside. Now you're allowing your outside to manifest and to match what you've been trying to manifest from this space of love. And then over here, last but not least, yeah. So you have the angel transformation here. I don't look at these ahead of time, by the way, just the first one. So yeah, definitely go back and listen to 1 if you have a second, because there's a lot of that going on in that reading as well. I'm aware of the divine energy that moves my being and transforms me into who I truly am. You also may be seeing a lot of butterflies at this time. Transformation is a mysterious process that includes many changes in itself. The caterpillar that becomes a butterfly, the cream transformed into butter, the lead of a heavy vibration into the gold of the soul. From one level to another, an inner alchemy is processed, and suddenly we are transformed into a new dimension. Transformation happens naturally as we surrender to the flow of divine energies that gives life to all there is. So just remember to bring love into every situation. And if there's a situation where that's not possible, do your very best to remove your energy from that situation for May, because what you're transforming into, it's kind of like, I feel like you're wearing a lot of hats and each one requires a specific role. Just make sure that you're coming from your heart space as much as possible, because when you don't, that's when the hollow emptiness sets in, okay? And the disconnection of purpose. But anyway, so if you didn't get a chance to listen to the beginning of the video, there's a lot of great information about upcoming events, personal sessions, and the retreat is open for registration, and there'll be some information there as well. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this beautiful cycle of May, the beginning of spring. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there, and connecting to those who have crossed over in heaven and remembering those as well, those mothers as well. So good luck.